Welcome to C video lectures. In this lecture we are going to study about the softwares that are required for C, and then we will write a short hello world program. Talking about the software, there are lots and lots of software available for writing programs in C. But here we will be using a software called Developer C++. Developer C++ is a very small software, around 10 to 14 MB, and it is available free of cost. Therefore we prefer Developer C++ software over other C++ or C software. Now using Developer C++ software, we can make any program in C or C++. Since we are studying C over here, we will use Developer C++ to make programs in C. Now the question is how to get Developer C++. It is very easy. Just type in Developer C++ or DEV C++ in the Google search engine, and you will get thousands of listing of free downloads of Developer C++. So you can download it and then you have to install it. Now coming back to C. What is C? C is a general purpose programming language. It is also a low level language. Using C you can make anything like controlling airplanes, cars, in banks. All of these can be programmed using any programming language like C. Now coming back to our first program, after installing Developer C++, just open it and the IDE would look like what you are seeing in this video. So in order to get best view of this video, I would suggest you to switch to full screen mode. Now after switching to full screen mode, you will get to read each and every character properly. So in order to make first program, just click on File, New, and then click on Source File. So you will get another window, this one, and this is the window where we are going to write programs, the coding of the program. Okay, let me begin. First thing to write in a C program is to include header files. What are header files? We'll get back later. Header files are to be included followed by a main function. So to include header files, the syntax is hash include header file name. In this case it is stdio.h. stdio.h is an abbreviation for standard input output. stdio helps the user perform input and output operations. This is followed by a main function, and the syntax for that is main followed by empty parentheses. That is, we cannot write anything inside these parentheses. Main function, the coding of the main function is done within the curly braces. Since this is our first program, we need to print hello world on the output screen, and the syntax for the same is printf followed by this open parenthesis and then by quotes. Now we need to write hello world. All the things that we need to print on the output screen are written inside the quotes. So the hello world is written inside the quotes, and then we need to close the parenthesis followed by a semicolon. Semicolon is used to terminate the statement. Now the program is over, but if we run this program, it would display hello world on the output screen, but the screen would close automatically. So we would see hello world for less than a fraction of a second. So in order to avoid that, we need to write getChar followed by empty parenthesis and semicolon. What is getChar? GetChar will display the output hello world, but it would allow us to see the output. That is, the output window will not close, and it will only close when we press enter. So the use of getChar is to allow the output window to be seen by the user for longer period of time, and only user can terminate the output window, and this process is not automatic. So in order to run the program, we need to compile the program first, and the compilation of the program is done by clicking on execute and then on compile. Now this will prompt us to save the file first, as we have not done that before. So give it any file name. Let me say hello world p. That is hello world program. Click on save. Now the compiler says the status is done and the number of errors are 0. Click on close. Since the program has compiled successfully, we need to run the program, and in order to run the program, just click on execute and then on run. You can see hello world is being displayed, and since we have used getChar or getChar, the output window does not closes, and we need to press enter or click on this crossbar to close this window. So I'm pressing enter now. Here you go. The window closes, and this is our first program. The program is complete. So I'm going to write one or more few lines in this program, like printf in quotes, this is my first program, quotes closed followed by close parenthesis and then semicolon. Now since you have changed the program, you need to compile it again, and for compiling, click on execute, compile, 0 errors, status is successful. Just need to run it once again. Click on execute and then on run. There you see, hello world, this is my first program. Now you can see that hello world and this is my first program is written in one line. Now if we want this is my first program to be written on the next line, we need to include new line character. Let me first close this output window by pressing enter, and if we have to include new line character. Now what is the syntax for new line character? Just write /n, and please remember this /n needs to be written inside the quotes. Since hello world is already written inside the quotes, we will write /n inside that. Okay, now we have to compile the program once again. Execute, compile, 0 errors. Now run it. There you see, this is my first program is written on the next line or new line. So I hope you understand the first basic program of C, and let me tell you, this programming language is very easy, as you can see, and in the coming videos you will see even the difficult things that are in C. I will make it pretty easier for you. I will try my level best. Now I would like to teach one last thing in this, that is comments. What are comments? Comments have basically nothing to do with the functionality of the program. They are just there to make the user understand the program much better. For example, I'm writing a comment here. The syntax for writing comment is 2 slash, you can see, and you can write anything after that. Since this statement prints hello world, I'm going to write the comment: this statement prints hello world on the screen. Since the user of this language, say the programmer, or so the user does not knows C language, and if he is presented with this code, this complete code, this would help him better understand the language, because you can see this statement prints hello world on the screen would definitely tell the user that this statement is printing hello world. So comments are used for the better understanding of the program, and I'm writing one more comment, say this is a header file. There is also another method of writing comments, which is slash, star, or asterisk, whatever you may call, and it is followed by ending tag, star or asterisk followed by hash. Therefore, in this method of writing comments, we need to have starting tag, slash and asterisk, and we need to have ending tag, asterisk and slash. Whereas in this method of writing comment, we need to write only one starting tag, that is double slash. So I do hope you understand whatever I taught you today, and in order to download this video you can go to my website sites.google.com/site/pl lectures. I'm repeating once again, sites.google.com/site/pl lectures. And in the next lecture we are going to study about operators, variables, arrays, and lots more. So until then, it's goodbye.